Malaysia might be one of the most underrated countries in Asia. It is split into two separate parts, divided by the South China Sea. Its capital, Kuala Lumpur, is home to the Petronas Twin Towers, once the tallest buildings in the world. Malaysia is also one of the most diverse countries, with Malay, Chinese, and Indian cultures all mixed together. That means the food here is on another level. The country is covered in rainforests, some of the oldest in the world, and it is home to amazing wildlife like orangutans. So, would you visit Malaysia?
Malaysia is such an underrated city. Like, how do you have a beautiful mountains like this, and then a city, and then the ocean right there, all for $25? That blows my mind.
I am not in London. This is Malaysia. Look at that. It is drawbridge in Kuala Terengganu. Looks the same.
On God, we are all sleeping on Malaysia. I'm gonna show you where I am right now. Okay, so we've got the infinity pool, and then look at this view. You joking me? Let's just show you that again. £10 a night.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera gengs. Selamat datang kembali di Ami Story. Hari ini kita akan membincangkan satu perkara yang sangat menarik apabila ramai pelancong barat datang ke Malaysia dengan tanggapan bahwa negara ini masih mundur atau kurang membangun. Namun, sebaik saja mereka melihat sendiri Kuala Lumpur, menara berkembar Petronas, pusat beli belah bertaraf dunia dan kemudahan modern yang ada, mereka terus terkejut dan kagum. Jadi gengs, adakah persepsi dunia terhadap Malaysia selama ini sebenarnya tidak menggambarkan realiti sebenar? Jom kita lihat bersama.
Can you believe this is actually in Malaysia? This is in Kota Kinabalu and the water is insanely clear. And the best part, not crowded at all. This place is so underrated. It's just a 15 minutes boat ride from Kota Kinabalu. This is lovely Paradise Island. I went on a day trip with snorkeling and a seafood lunch included. But here is why it's different. It's a protected national park island and privately managed. So it's clean, exclusive and well kept. Even the toilet is so nice, clean, proper and Instagrammable, and they even provide hair dryer. There's actually so much to do here. Kayak, paddleboard, karaoke, mahjong and even a bar for cigars and alcohol. There is also free flow coffee and ice water. Plus you can do discovery, scuba dives and fun dives too. Honestly, it's giving mini Bali vibes. Comment Paradise and I'll send you the details.
Hi guys, I'm here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and I'm here in Medarka Square. This area is very beautiful actually. This is the second tallest building in the world. It's located in Kuala Lumpur. And we can see the Twin Tower over there. The historic place here, that's really amazing. Kuala Lumpur is really underrated city guys. I really highly recommend to visit Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So it's just so unique.
Malaysia is actually so underrated. Like, I feel like everyone wants to go to Thailand, Vietnam, Bali, like all of these places, but Malaysia is actually so sick.
We've been in Kuala Lumpur for like 2 days and already this is probably one of our favorite places in the world. Like, honestly, it's getting close to my favorite city already.
Look at this place. This is the view from our studio. We also have a rooftop pool and a rooftop gym with like an insane view. Where are we right now? What's the name of it? Chow Kit?
We're in Chow Kit now, but it's like not really that big of a city. Like, it's quite easy to get around and it's like really walkable. Like, we walked all around last night and just like such an interesting city to explore. Like, look how there's all of these skyscrapers, but then there's just like low rise buildings everywhere else, so you get this like really nice view. The food, so good.
Insane. Like, we have had some of our favorite food here. We absolutely love curry laksa.
Our favorite cuisines are Indian food, Thai food, and then we realized we really like laksa. It turns out that those are like the main cuisines that come together here. When we used to live in London, what we liked about London was the fact that you could walk around a lot. It was really multicultural. There was a lot of things to see.
Easy public transport.
But this has all of those things.
There's also a mall on like every corner, which is great for me. Everyone's also super friendly here. Like, there's no kind of like
fully safe.
xenophobic vibes or anything.
No, not at all. But everyone's super friendly. Everyone's like, oh, welcome to Malaysia.
I highly rate it. Everyone come to Malaysia. It's a great country. Specifically come to Kuala Lumpur because that's the only place I can speak on so far. But it's great.
Malaysia is the most underrated country in Southeast Asia. I just spent a month there, and here's what I think. Everyone actually speaks English there. It's also relatively clean compared to the other countries in the region. And the food in Malaysia is the best I've tasted across all of the world. Kuala Lumpur is also super modern with great infrastructure, and it's way less touristy than Thailand. The country is Muslim, so I thought it was going to be super strict, but you can actually buy alcohol, they have nightclubs. It's not as great as other countries, and alcohol is quite expensive. If that's what you're looking for, don't go to Malaysia. One thing I forgot to say is how cheap Malaysia is. I found that some things are actually cheaper than in Thailand, but some things like alcohol, for example, are more expensive. One of the downsides with Malaysia is that it's not as flashy as other countries. It doesn't have so many tourist attractions, but it's definitely a great place to live long term.
Guys, I miss Malaysia so bad. Last night I was out eating with my friends in Paris, mind you. In Paris, right? The food capital of the world. Delicious. It was delicious food. But I swear the only thing that was on my mind was nasi kandar and nasi lemak. Man, those chickens, oh my god, with the sauce, that just has my mouth watering. I swear, bro. I miss Malaysia so bad. I miss hearing the adhan, being at nasi kandar and be like, oh, time to pray, right? Even if it was during Ramadan, right? So the food tasted extra good because of, iftar. I don't know, I miss it. And it's hot here. It's hot right now. It's not as hot as it was in Malaysia, but like, it's sarong weather, And I want to wear it. I want to wear it so bad. But it's weird here. You can't wear it. So I wear it around the house. No underwear, no nothing. It's just freeing. I just wear it. And I try to explain to my friends, man, how it is over there. They don't get it. They don't get it. They have to go see. So I told them, I said, go get a ticket and go see. I swear I'm gonna make it back there. A lot of you told me that it wasn't a good period to come back right now because, it's monsoon season and all that. And to come back in September, I think I'm gonna have to book a ticket back ASAP because I cannot wait to experience Malaysia again. I'm gonna try different things though, I'm gonna get out of Kuala. I'm gonna go see the other places up north, near Thailand, down south too. I don't know, but I can't wait to go back. I also really want to try the thing where you go in a village and then a family hosts you. Oh man, you guys have been saying that all the time. I want to experience that so bad. I forgot what the name was, but I want to try that. We're one-click people. I forgot what the term is in Malaysian. Please remind me in the comments what it is because I can't find it anywhere, but we're one-click guys. We say we're going.
Gengs, dalam video ini, ramai pelancong asing mengakui bahwa Malaysia jauh lebih maju daripada yang mereka sangkakan. Mereka memuji kebersihan bandar, infrastruktur modern, kos sara hidup yang berpatutan, serta masyarakat yang mesra. Ada yang membandingkan Kuala Lumpur dengan bandar-bandar besar di Eropa dan Amerika. Malah ada yang mengatakan Malaysia menawarkan kualiti hidup yang lebih baik dengan kos yang jauh lebih rendah. Ini membuktikan bahwa stereotip lama mengenai negara-negara Asia Tenggara semakin tidak relevan pada masa kini.
Hey guys, so many people keep asking me, how did you find Malaysia? Honestly, I think Malaysia is such an underrated country. I mean, people really don't know about Malaysia culture and the food and everything. Before I came here, people told me, you might gain weight, so be careful. And I was like, no way, that won't be happen. But now I've been living in Malaysia for over 2 months. Yeah, you were right. I gained weight. If my parents ever visit Malaysia, these are the food I would make them try. First, satay, you have to try. Second thing is nasi lemak. I can have it I do have it every day. So nasi lemak is classic, so you have to try it. And sambal. Do I need to explain it? Just go try it.
Yes.
Mamak, mamak is like life partner. Like if you have no mamak in your life, then I don't want to imagine. Malaysian food is just that good. Makanan Malaysia, no, it's random. But lastly, a lot of people ask me about my skincare. So I want to share one important thing with you. Sunscreen. This is what I'm using these days, and it's Korean brand, Teji. It's really lightweight and non-sticky and acne care and no white cast, of course. But we can't get it in Malaysia. But if you ever go to Korea, you should definitely try it.
country. No one told me that Malaysia has some of the most beautiful islands in the world. We always hear about Bali, Maldives. Nobody talks about Malaysia, which is crazy because it's full of islands, all underrated, which means fewer people, which means beaches all for yourself. We chose Perhentian Island of Terengganu. We arrive, drummers greeting us. It's exactly like the White Lotus if you've seen the show. They take us to our room in these buggies, which is even crazier. I walk into a room, I look around, and I'm like, wow, this is the best room I've ever stayed in. First thing I say to my wife is, do we deserve this? At lunch, I'm trying to eat like a local. I was drawn to burgers, but I said no. And I ordered this blue rice dish that my wife's been telling me about for like a week. It tastes like regular rice, but the rendang, chef's kiss. And then they said there's a romantic beach on the island. And boy, was it romantic. Clearest water I've ever seen. And I'm just floating there, looking at the water and the island. And again, I asked my wife, do we deserve this? Next day we leave the resort, we go to Carol Bay. Full of coffee shops, one named after my mother-in-law, which I told my mother-in-law we should go and collect some royalties. And here's the thing, my expert diver wife convinced me to go snorkeling. By the way, I used to be terrified of water as a kid, and now I'm swimming with sharks. I put my head up of the water, removed my goggles, and said to my wife once again, do we deserve this? Why do I keep saying that? Maybe because where I come from and the countries around it, people are not on vacation, just trying to survive wars. So every time something felt beautiful, I just couldn't enjoy it without thinking, why do I get this when others don't? Malaysian islands are very underrated. And not just because they're breathtaking, or not just because I've met some of the most welcoming and nice people ever, but because they made me realize something deeper. If you ever get a moment of peace, don't question it too much. Just don't forget the people who are still waiting for theirs.
If you're travelling to Malaysia, you cannot miss Ipoh. This place honestly really surprised me with how beautiful it is. The whole city is surrounded by these massive limestone cliffs. I don't even think my videos are doing it any justice. You just need to come here. Today we travelled from Kuala Lumpur to Ipoh. We're staying right next to this water park. Look at it. It's stunning. We're staying in this 2-bedroom apartment right next door, which is super handy. The infinity pool is overlooking this limestone hill. There's a hot onsen and a kids pool and a kids playground. We're super excited to go exploring in the morning, and then we're taking the kids to the Lost World of Tamban, which is the theme park next door. Just feels slower here, which is so nice. It's a really cool mix of nature and culture all in one place. Tomorrow it's theme park day with the kids, so come along while we explore more of Ipoh. Can you believe we almost didn't come to Ipoh? The whole area is surrounded by these incredible limestone cliffs that are millions of years old. It's so beautiful in real life, I can't even explain. Right next to breakfast there was a little cave, so of course we went and checked it out. I kept hearing about this little local coffee shop built right beside the limestone rock, so you can literally sit there and have your coffee with these massive cliffs right next to you. If you head up these stairs, there's a beautiful view while you wait for your breakfast. Ipoh is actually famous for its white coffee, so you have to try one here. And if you're only getting one thing, make sure it's this. The food here is really traditional and it's delicious. Even the kids loved it. So you might be thinking, that's just toast with butter and jam. But no, it's not. Trust me. And it is incredible. There is so much to see here, but our kids were doing their thing, so we had to leave. If you have more time here, you can visit Mirror Lake. There's this petting zoo, and there are also a few cave temples nearby, which look stunning, by the way. If you're visiting Ipoh, make sure you add this spot to your list.
There's a museum in Malaysia with a whole cave inside, and it is only 5 ringgit for adults. This place is actually huge with so many different sections to explore. You will find a cave, a mangrove forest, and a dinosaur fossil all in one place. Animal fossil, insect specimens, and super detailed display everywhere. Everything looks so realistic. It honestly feels like textbook things coming alive. You can also explore sections about Malaysia's history and different culture, from old coins and traditional outfits to vintage machine, food culture, and local tradition. They even recreated old shops and burial sites too. This is actually one of the most underrated museums in Malaysia, so come and check it out.
Sebagai pengajaran untuk kita semua, gengs, janganlah terlalu cepat mempercayai pandangan atau stereotip yang disebarkan tanpa melihat sendiri keadaan sebenar. Setiap negara mempunyai kelebihan dan cabarannya yang tersendiri. Kita juga perlu lebih menghargai kemajuan, keamanan, dan keberagaman budaya yang dimiliki oleh Malaysia. Pada masa yang sama, teruskan memberi sokongan agar negara kita dapat berkembang menjadi lebih baik pada masa hadapan. Jika geng suka perkongsian seperti ini, jangan lupa tekan like, kongsi, dan subscribe AMI Story. Terima kasih karena menonton dan jumpa lagi dalam video yang selanjutnya.